Hello, I'm Jesse Glover, and I'm the author of Unity 2018 Augmented Reality Projects. This book is filled with 8 chapters of information designed to help you get started with augmented reality with Unity 2018. We will cover Vuforia, AR Core, ARKit, OpenCV, and even touch on mixed reality. In Chapter 1, which is what you're viewing on the screen, I will go over the basics of Vuforia, AR Core, ARKit, and touch on the now depreciated AR Toolkit. I describe some of the main features of each of the SDK mentioned, explain how they work, and walk you through building an AR Hello World example with each one. In addition, we will also learn about the different forms of perception that can be utilized for AR applications. In Chapter 2, I will go over the fundamentals of GIS and the intriguing history behind it. In this section, you will learn who the father of GIS is, how GIS maps are made, what GIS means, and various uses of GIS in the modern day. In Chapter 3, we will learn about the different sensors that are commonly found in many cellular devices. We will also take a quick look at creating a basic plugin for Unity in C#, C++, Objective-C, and Java, as well as the tools required to make that happen. In Chapter 4, we will build a prototype application that takes advantage of haptic and sound perception, diving deep into using ARKit. I walk you through taking the starter code that is provided in ARKit and expand upon it to start building your own applications and games with it, along with what is required in your scene to get started. In Chapter 5, I walk you through the pros of using the Unity Hub as well as adding feature support to an existing installation of Unity. I walk you through setting up Vuforia for your specific app, the size of images you need to create a proper database image file, how to incorporate that database into your Unity project, getting 3D models to use for your apps and games with TurboSquid, how to set up our prototype project in Windows for Android to create an educational puzzle game, and how to set up our prototype project in macOS for iOS to create an educational puzzle game. In Chapter 6, I talk about Mapbox, which is software that we can use to incorporate into our applications and games to take GIS into consideration. I then go into how to incorporate Mapbox into Unity and taking the data provided by Mapbox to create a prototype walking application to go to random locations in your vicinity within a 5-kilometer radius. In Chapter 7, we will end up creating an application prototype that will serve as a basis for being able to create applications similar to what you can do with Snapchat. In order to do this, I talk about an SDK that will help simplify this process, which is OpenCV. I talk about the plugin for Unity that was made and how to build the prototype with that, as well as the examples that is provided to you. But that isn't all. I go into how to build OpenCV from source to create your own plugin with the features that you want. Finally, in Chapter 8, I move on to talking about mixed reality applications and games. I teach you what mixed reality really is and how it works. Finally, I go over building a prototype that takes and displays a 3D model in the real world when utilizing the HoloLens simulator or the physical device. You can download the book from packedpub.com or amazon.com. The link is in the description below.